kid you not, Goldie is sitting on my throat. I'm dying. Get ready, because this is year 6 of daily vlogging. Y'all, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Amaria just sent us a text message saying, being completely and totally, what is that called? Transparent, that yesterday her throat felt a little off, but it didn't last for very long. And then today she woke up and it's worse. Not to the point of where she's like, oh my gosh, my throat is killing me, but where she feels like she has to clear her throat a lot. She said she took a test at school yesterday and it came back negative. I have a feeling it was a rapid test. And so she asked if Lynn had taken the test yet. I responded and said yes, as far as I know. She took a test on Wednesday and as of yesterday was still waiting for results. Amaria said she's going to test again today at school. I suggested a PCR test because a rapid test might not be picking it up. I'm so... Thankfully, we have not... Amaria has been wearing a mask throughout the house, and she's mostly downstairs for the most part. But I believe, what day was it that we watched The Maze Runner? But I think that was over 2 days ago, so I don't think I would be at immediate risk of being within close contact for over 15 minutes. I had stopped wearing a mask around the house because my PCR test from Wednesday came back negative. I'm going to take another PCR test today, as I was planning to anyway. Y'all, and I know it's entirely possible that Amaria could have picked it up, if that's what it is, or whatever it is, could have picked it up from school, because she is going to school in person. But it's also entirely possible that if Lynn's test comes back positive, that we know exactly who it could be. Okay, so I did not plan on getting Dunkin' Donuts again for breakfast because I was going to have the last 2 Eggo waffles that I had in my house. But because of everything that happened this morning, I did not have enough time to grab them without risk of being super, super late here. And that's not what I wanted. So, donuts it is. My taste buds are not mad about this, but I know it was not the healthiest. I made it to the library, so I'm gonna head on in, grab the book, and hop on out. Yeah, it has been acquired. I made it to Costco. It doesn't look too incredibly busy, so I'm gonna go in. I know what I'm going in for, sort of. So let's hope this doesn't take me long. My PCR results came back from today. They are negative. On the other hand, Amaria's rapid test is positive, which is interesting. I'm gonna have to ask her if she did swab her throat this time, because I recommended to swab throat then nose, because I'm sure she just swabbed her nose yesterday. And I'm gonna ask her, because she texted us and said, I'll have results in 10 minutes, and then like 2 minutes later it was like, it's positive. And I was like, oh no. It is 2:10. I have just gotten done. I just had to sort of reorganize the pantry. So, looks much better, especially my stuff. My stuff was the one that was kind of all over the place. I have decided I want to try one of each of these. These you can warm up. These I'm not sure how to warm up, but I'm going to anyway. So, see how they are. I hope they're good. The amount of anger. My test came back negative. The amount of anger I feel right now. Lynn was COVID positive, is COVID positive. So that's why she's not here this weekend. And I believe if I just read her text message correctly, there are other company members who have tested positive this week and are isolating / not going to be at rehearsal. And if that, I need to like memorize a bit of this text message and say it out loud. So 1 second. Work. Rehearsal started about 45 minutes ago. And I know one person who isn't here because they told me beforehand that they're gonna be late. But not including that person, we're missing 6 people. 6. That's not a couple. That's a lot. That's multiple people, not a couple. A couple is 2 or 3. I tried to snoop in to the email, to my boss's email, because I have access to it, and I couldn't find any emails from those people saying that they were positive. So I'm assuming they must have sent Lynn, must have been through text message. But like, I don't, of course those people could also just be absent for other reasons, but I have a feeling that's not the case. So slight change. Out of those 6 people, one of them I did not know had texted Ashlyn that he was going to be late, so it's actually 5. There are 5 people that are out. But as I said, unfortunately my assumption, my prediction is that there will be at least one person who starts the rehearsals today and will not be here by Sunday. I don't think it'll be anyone who had a PCR test, like Bram got a PCR test. Someone with a rapid test, I have a feeling, will not. I really hope I'm wrong, but I think it's inevitable. Guys, I am so glad. So PetSmart has the type of food that I am getting for Nola, and I'm getting the larger bag. I'm getting the 13-pound bag because I figure that'll last a lot longer and it's probably more worth it. And I'm just gonna order it from here now because I was like, oh crap, like I really need the food as soon as possible, but I don't know when I could go pick it up because tomorrow I'm here from 8:45 to 7:30, and then on Sunday I'm here from 12 to 7. And I was like, oh, okay, or not 8, maybe I'm here till 6:30, is that it? But PetSmart has an option that they partner with DoorDash, and I can get it delivered tomorrow while I'm here at work, somewhere in between 3 and 6. Thank goodness. So I will just have to mooch off Ashlyn for tonight and tomorrow, and then I will have the food again. I think I'm just gonna do this from now on so I don't have to worry about the store. Like I'm buying so much stuff, especially since I went to Costco today. But I'm also finally buying myself another bottle of that foundation that I really like that I found at the beginning of last year. And thankfully that bottle of foundation, it's not even completely out yet, but it's really getting there, and I don't want it to be like the next time I go to use it, I'm like, oh crap, now I really don't have any, especially if it's for something that, like, let's say I book a film and it's more than one day I have to shoot, and I'm like, crap, I don't have any. So anyway, I have coupons from the place, but the highest one I have is $25 off. When last time there was a problem with shipping, they sent me $25 off my next order. So instead of the foundation being $45, including tax and shipping, it's $26.94. So that's great. All right, I am heading to bed. It is like 11:15. Ashlyn is not home yet. It's none of my business, and it's more just me concerned, but I think her phone is still broken, so I can't text her to see where she is, or just to make sure she's okay, really. But I let Tina out because I was sure Tina had to pee, and she did. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.